The drama on the young and the restless just took a shocking turn. Sharon and Phyllis are in grave danger, and the man behind their captivity isn't who anyone expected. The latest spoilers reveal that Martin, Alan's evil twin, is the one holding them hostage.
But why?
It turns out that Alan's long-lost twin brother, Martin, has been hiding in the shadows for years. Unlike Alan, who has tried to live a normal life, Martin has a dark and twisted mind. And now, he's back in Genoa City with a sinister plan. His target? Sharon and Phyllis. Sharon was the first to go missing. At first, her friends and family thought she might have left town on her own, but when she failed to check in, suspicions grew. Then, Phyllis disappeared under similar circumstances. That's when the alarms went off. Someone was taking these women, and it wasn't random. Locked away in a mysterious location, Sharon and Phyllis soon realized they weren't alone. They were being held by a man who looked exactly like Alan but had a completely different personality. That's when the truth hit them. Alan has a twin, and he is nothing like the man they know. Martin is a master manipulator, and he's not just holding them captive for revenge. He's running an experiment. But what kind of experiment? Sources reveal that Martin has been obsessed with human psychology for years. Now, he's using Sharon and Phyllis as test subjects in a twisted game of survival. Phyllis, never one to back down, will do whatever it takes to escape. But Martin is always one step ahead. Sharon, on the other hand, tries to use her background in counseling to outsmart him. Could her knowledge of the human mind give them an advantage? Meanwhile, back in Genoa City, Nick and Jack are desperate to find them. They begin connecting the dots and soon realize Alan may hold the key to the mystery. But when they confront him, Alan is just as shocked as they are. He had no idea his twin was even alive. Now, Alan must come to terms with the truth about his past. He remembers fragments of his childhood, memories of a brother who was once close but later disappeared. As more details emerge, Alan realizes Martin was institutionalized years ago. But somehow, he escaped, and he's been planning his revenge ever since. Victor Newman, never one to ignore a crisis, steps in to help. Using his vast resources, he launches a citywide search for Sharon and Phyllis. But Martin is smart. He's covered his tracks well. Inside their prison, time is running out. Martin's experiment is becoming more dangerous by the day. The two women must work together if they have any hope of escaping. Will they be able to outsmart their captor? Or will Martin succeed in his sick game? Nick and Jack refuse to give up. With Alan's reluctant help, they uncover an old property owned by Martin. Could this be where he's keeping Sharon and Phyllis? As they race against time, one thing is clear: when they finally face Martin, it won't be pretty. So what happens next? Will Sharon and Phyllis escape before it's too late? Can Alan stop his twisted brother? And will Nick and Jack get there in time? Stay tuned, because The Young and the Restless is about to get even more intense.